Yo, dudes, what's going on with y'all? This week, my friend Megan suggested I read the first book in the You trilogy. I don't know much about it, only that she says there's some kind of twist. Beware, because spoilers be lurking ahead. Okay, so to start, this is a weird-ass fucking book. Why is everything you asked me to look into about a psychopath? Anyway, we start our story from the point of view of a bookshop cashier, Joe, who is creeping hardcore on a chick named Beck. She's wearing a sweater and no bra, and allegedly has a decent taste in books, which is the go-ahead for this dude. So naturally, he leans in on this interaction, makes a few cute jokes, and maybe asks if she's single. No, of course he doesn't do that. Instead, he insults the previous customer and yells about how Kindles ruin shopping in person because of porn. I am not making this up. Then, the natural next step is to find her online and obsessively stalk her outside her apartment and read way too many stupid fucking tweets. A little stalking later, he finds out that he hates her friends and her boyfriend, but so far I have very little to endear me to anyone. Beck is a writer, but not a serious one, as she prefers tweeting about being a writer over actually writing. Most of her friends are assholes, her boyfriend's a dick and a party boy, and Joe is a major creep. Who am I supposed to like in this group of weirdos and pervs? So, things continue on and Joe kidnaps... Can you kidnap an adult? I don't know. He abducts her boyfriend Benji, steals Benji's phone, then tweets out into the world that he's gotten back on drugs hardcore so Beck will see it, see he's not into her life, and leave him. This works until Joe and Beck are dating, and it's awful creepy. They go to a restaurant where Joe makes her lie down so he can put his dick next to her head. They go to a fucking awful party and she invites him to IKEA. Anyhow, Benji mentions something interesting. He mentions that Beck is apparently actually a stalker herself. It's a throwaway line, but is that the thing of this? Is that the twist that she picked and seduced Joe? I hope I'm short selling the book here because that would be a bit meh. Also, apparently this series is on Netflix if you don't want to waste time reading the book. Go ahead and figure that the same platform that carried Cuties would put a series about a psychopathic penis on their platform. So after a while, Beck's best friend Peach starts getting in the way, so Joe attempts to straight up kill Peach and does kill Benji, our main character, everyone. Anyhow, Peach lives, Benji doesn't, and through all of this, Joe and Beck somehow get closer, even if it's something I will never understand. Their relationship continues to become an on-again, off-again affair, and I'm just... Am I weird? I mean, okay, yes, sure, I am, but like, do relationships not work like I think they do, or is this book just all of the weirdness? I don't know. I'm just weirded out and not enjoying this book very much. I get why others might. It certainly has an interesting aspect to it, but the rest of the book I just find actually very frustrating. So time passes on and Joe gets extremely possessive, leading him to killing Peach and seeing Beck's therapist, who it's later revealed she's actually sleeping with, until Joe traps her in a cage, forces her to pretend to read the Da Vinci Code with him, and finally does a Benny from Mice and Men when she tries to escape. So, I'm not really sure what the twist was supposed to be or why some people seem to really like this book. I don't know why, ever since Dexter, psychopaths are just the in thing right now, because personally I find psychopaths to be a bit boring from a writing perspective. I don't know, maybe this is just one of those things where I'm the odd man out. My personal score of this book is 1.5 out of 10. Honestly, the style isn't horrible, but its overfocus on the sexual nature of everything is something I find pretty off-putting. The plot is paper thin, no pun intended, and no one comes off as being remotely likable except for a therapist who's a cheating scumbag. Let's go ahead and take a look at that bingo card. And we hit things all over this board and even hit bingo a couple times. Honestly, not all that surprising given everything in this. Anyhow, that's all for this time. So if you have something else you want me to review, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know. If you want to see what happens next time, make sure to subscribe. Until then, drink plenty of water. Tell your friends that you love them and stroke your mustache at night.